Hello, my crafty friends. How are you? Rotate my device. Oh, boy. There we go. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. What a day. Apparently, it's so bright, I can't even see what button I'm pushing. Let me know that you're here. My name is Tina Kavergich. Thank you for joining me. I am Northern Stamper, and if you need to reach me, please drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com. Happy Canada Day. It is coming up. It is coming up. I'm so excited. So let me know that you're here. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? And I was a little late because I seem to be having a little bit of problems with my camera. I think it's because I can't see through these sunglasses. Anyways, let's take them off. Oh, hello. Good morning, Karen. How you doing? So, anyways, today is the last day that we are doing the in colors. So oh my goodness. The in colors, and today we are doing sweet sorbet. Let me know what color you have enjoyed so far. Sweet sorbet is a very bright kind of, I don't want to say red, it's not quite red. It's kind of like an off bit of a red, pinky, really dark pink, more red than pink. Oh, hi from Australia. Oh my goodness. My time is up, apparently. So, I guess I've been pushing too many buttons here. Anyways, I had made a couple of cards from last year, and check this out. Look at this. Do you love it? That is from one of the die cuts from last year and some of the little lettering. And here's a little one from Canada for that. Check it out. Woohoo! Anyways, I had to show you those. As I mentioned, today is sweet sorbet. And I've got a lot of great stuff to show you. One of them is, this is a sweet sorbet card that is very, very cute using the designer series paper. Look at that little butterfly. So cute. Looks really nice. So I had to show that off. So let me know, as I said, what is your favorite color so far? Oh, Joan loves Parakeet Party. That is a good one. That is a very bold green. So today we are going to do our last in color. I'm just trying to set everything up since I got my camera a different way. I think I'm going to need two hands. But I got some great stuff to show you. If you do not have a demonstrator yet, please let me know. I'd be happy to send you a catalog. We have the new celebration catalog coming up, and there are some great things in there. Love it. They have got these trees lot dies. They are fantastic. You can see I started using them. These dies are fantastic. And one of the reasons I picked this is because, can you guess? Can you guess? Yes. It's a trailer in the little pack. I love it. So that is at $100. If you purchase at $120, you can get this die set. Trees lot dies. Love it. It is actually going to be really great for Christmas, and it matches a stamp set in the mini catalog. Woo! Look at that. Check that out. So they got some really cool stuff in the celebration. If you are just starting out, this it's a card pack. So you get envelopes and some card bases, and it's pool party and so soft seafoam. Really nice. I started creating cards with this. These are fantastic. What a great deal. And you get a total of, I don't want to give you the wrong number, 40 in this pack. So this is at the $60 level. So that is a really good deal too. So grab a ton of these. I've been ordering, every time I order and get a $60, I've been ordering a ton of these. So those are fantastic. One of my favorite things, okay, did I show you last week? Yes, I did. This super duper sweet stylish sketches from Celebration at $60. You know, it's only got a couple of things in it, but I absolutely love this stamp set. Oh, fantastic. And I can't remember if I showed off. This is one of the cards I've been making with it. And you'll notice that designer series paper is also in the catalog that you can get. It is fantastic. Anyways, enough yabbering about me. If you do not have a catalog, either the mini or the annual, drop a comment below and I'd be happy to get it out to you. So what I'm going to do right now is place this up on the camera mount, and hopefully things won't go wrong today too much. They've already gone wrong, but anyways, that's just the way it goes. Hey, check out my new sweater. This is the new swag from Stampin' Up. It is a great sweater called Abigail Rose. I love it. It is fantastic. Oh, let me know if you want it. It is great. Actually, I've seen some people, what they do is they get those colored markers for the for coloring on clothes, and they've colored in the little flowers. But I'm going to leave mine black and white because I like it that way. Anyways, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up and let's get started. Let me find the button for you. There we go. And let's get you up on the camera mount. Now, hopefully I don't knock anything out. Okay, hold on. Gotta rotate. There we go. Oh, maybe rotate a little more. Okay, let's rotate again. Oh, this is your morning workout. Rotate, ladies, rotate. Okay. Oh, maybe that's a little bit too much. Anyways, there we go. Good enough. Oh, fabric. Yes, it's a fabric color. As I mentioned, my name is Tina Kavirgich. Name you can't spell, name you can't say. Northern Stamper. Easy to remember, northernstamper@gmail.com. Drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Did you see the cards we created last night? Me and my team members, we decided to get together and make some cards using the waves of the ocean. One of my team members requested it, and what a great idea. Loved it, and we're going to get it together again and do some more cards with a different stamp set. And it's going to be so much fun. Anyway, see, there's reasons for joining my team. My goodness. We have lots of fun. So, as I mentioned, today is Sweet Sorbet. It sounds so delicious, doesn't it? Okay, let's make sure everything's out of the way that you can see. There we go. Okay. Are you ready? So Sweet Sorbet, sounding delicious. You can use the Sweet Sorbet stamp set, ink color if you like. If not, that's fine. You can always use Memento Black. Either one is good for using. Now, this is the last thing in your package for this month, and I guess you've kind of figured it out. You need your Sweet Sorbet card base. There is a Sweet Sorbet Designer Series paper. We have that one. And there should be some leftover Sweet Sorbet strips to be used. So we're going to be using those. And take a peek in your pack. I hope I was able to get them all in each pack. Now, this stamp, these dies are from He's the Man. And it's actually He's All That or something like that. What a great little stamp set. I mean, punch. Not punch. Oh, my goodness. Dies. These are fantastic dies. The dies in this set is really, really good. And I'm going to tell you where to find it. It is actually really nice. What I like about it is the die set itself looks really nice. And it is in the annual catalog. And I'm going to show you here on page 164. In the annual catalog, all that, it's $39. That is actually, first of all, a great price. But what I like about it, I just bought the dies. I like these are all label dies. So they turn out really, really nice. And today we're using one of the label dies. And this kind of funky design, it looks like, I don't know, argyle or something like that. And that's what this is. I'm kind of punching out those little holes. So that is a really, really nice die design to add to any card. And the label that we're using is also from that die set, which is $39. And very, very pretty. Anybody else have this? I think it's fantastic, especially labels. I love the idea of label dies because it can make that die set go further. Very, very useful. Very useful. So if you want that in your starter kit or you want to purchase it, let me know. So let's get rid of those little pieces on the inside. Okay. So we have those items left over. All right. So let's get started. Now you can do this card either portrait, which is up and down, or you can turn it and do it landscape. It is totally up to you. One thing you may want to grab is a little piece of ribbon, whatever you got around. This is a new twine from the mini catalog. And what I like about this, it's got a little bit of silver woven through. But what is really cool, this is what I really like. This is pretty thick. Now, if you don't like it so thick and you need some twine, just kind of turn it the opposite way. Grab a little piece. There are about 6 of them all twined in together, 5 or 6. Pull, gently pull it apart a bit. Sometimes it needs some convincing, like those convincing dots, and start stringing them apart. Like, okay, if you want to save money and you want twine, this is the way to go because you get 5 times as much twine as you need. So I'll pull that apart. I'm going to use this for this card. It's a little smaller now, so not so thick. There you go. See the difference? And it turns out really cool. I did this on a card design from last night on the Waves of the Ocean. Go over to the community page and check that out. Beautiful, beautiful cards that we made. Okay, so I've got my twine. Just grab whatever ribbon or twine you would like, and let's get started. All right, so we're going to start with our piece of basic white. Now this is 5 1/4 by 4. So when we place it on the card base, you'll notice again, I have this thing. I love having that little edge all the way around. Okay. And what I'm going to do is this is a very simple card. We're going to lay it on top. Okay. And I'm going to have it so it's over a little bit. Now, if you want to see a little bit more of the edge, hanging over. So say you want a nice edge on the top and the bottom, just cut this down a little bit. And that's exactly what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down. I don't want it. Your piece may span completely across. It was up to you if you want it to span from top to bottom. I did not know. I like to give you at least the choice of what you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece down a little bit. So I'm going to take it down 1/8. So right now it is 4 inches high. I'm going to take it down to 3 3/4. If you want, you can do that too. If not, it is totally up to you. Now, if you're going to cut this one piece down, you have to remember to cut the little strips also. So I'm going to cut these down and make sure they are 3 3/4. And so I'm going to try and do them as much as I can all at once. Cut that just a little smidgen off. I don't know about you, but I don't use those little smidgens. They are too small for what I want to use. So well, I'm sure I could figure something out, but anyways, now I have them cut down because I like to see the edge on the top and bottom. I'm just that type of person. I love simple cards. And I love to see edges. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do, these are all different widths. And I'm going to lay them down and choose the pattern I like the best. Now, I find that this one with the little flowers is a little bit bold. I don't want to place it beside this nice flowery one. So I'm going to kind of lay that so that it goes from bold to subtle, and then the DSP again. And it may overlap a little bit, but the idea is we want it this way. Now, like I said, you want your card the other way? Go right ahead. Do it that way. Looks great that way too. Can't go wrong. Either one. Actually, I'm going to do it that way. Now, my flowers may look like they're going the wrong way. No, they're not. Flowers go each way. So good enough. I'm going to do it the portrait. Now, you'll see that even though the DSP is spanning beyond the white, that's okay. Because when I glue it down, I will be overlaying on each piece. So, do we have any questions so far? Oh, yes. Joan likes the border too. So yes, I don't know. For some reason, I just love to see a border. So now that I've figured out what pattern way I want my paper to go, I'm going to slide that off, take away my card base, and let's get gluing. And I'm going to start with the largest piece. So let's put that on. I'm using my Seal Plus so that I don't have to use too much. And I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to lay it down. Okay, whoops. There we go. Nice border all the way around. Now remember I said about the pieces, I like to work from the edges out. So instead of going straight down, I might run out of room and I might not like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the bottom now. So I did the top and I'm going to start on the bottom just in case so I can kind of make sure I have enough room. So I'm going to put that one on the bottom and line it up as best as I can. And then I'm going to put the next one on. Oh, I look. This one's a little crooked, but that's okay. Oh, what side do I want to use? Oh, I like the polka dots. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you turn the paper over to use glue on the other side. I'm going to use the little polka dots. I kind of like that. So I'm going to glue that on. And now I'm working my way up. Right? So we can see that I'm going, by the time I get here, it's just should span basically over the two pieces of designer series paper. Oh, wait, that side, this side. Okay, going with the flowers. That's what happens sometimes. You flip it over. And I'm going to line it up so that it just hides like that across. Wow, fantastic. These are great cards to use up for strips of paper. Great for paper piecing, works fantastic. Okay, now I've got my sentiment. I can place my sentiment here. And I got this funky kind of design, which I can kind of tuck in behind. But remember, we still have this, our little piece of ribbon. Do I want to put that under here? And what I want to do is I want to place it on a seam location where the two pieces come together. So do I want to place it on this seam with the sentiment over top? This is where you get your own designs, right? Oh, I like that. I really like that. All right, before I do that, I'm going to stamp a sentiment. So let's grab a nice stamp set that has a great sentiment on it. Or can I use one of these guys? Oh, I could use one of the ducks. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, let's grab something with a sentiment. Okay, I'm going to use Biggest Wishes, and I'm just going to say use the word hello or maybe thanks. I'm going to lay them down. Let's open it up. The first one I grab is thanks. Let's see how that fits on there. That fits right on there, but I'm thinking, do I want to add in stylish sketches with the little ducks? Let's see. Do my little ducks fit? No, not quite. Oh, no, they don't. They would have no head. So if I want to choose these guys, I would have to use a different punch or label. And that's what I might do. I'm going to hold on to this and I'm going to choose another. I'm just going to grab a punch. This is a new one from the mini catalog. Fantastic. It's a very cool design. And I really like it. It's kind of got those scallopy edges. And oh, he barely fits. And you know what? Let's give it a try and see how he looks. We can make him in black or in sweet sorbet. So you know what? Paper's got two sides, ladies. Let's do one on each side and take what we like the best. All right, I'm going to ink this guy up. Try and get him on there. Make sure he doesn't lose his head. That'd be bad. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, that is so cute. Anyways, let's flip it over and see which one we like best. I'm going to color him in Sweet Sorbet. Make sure to clean off the ink from your stamp because we don't want it to be transferred over. I'm going to use Sweet Sorbet. Flip it over. Oops. And we're going to use the one we like the best. Somehow I have a feeling, oh my gosh, that looks cute too, but I think I like the black one better. Now we'll put it on. Yeah, I think I like the black one better because Kind of blends in too much with the sweet sorbet. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. All right, okay, going with the black. But I'm not done. I did it with a punch, and I find that he needs something behind him. So what I'm going to do is get some sweet sorbet cardstock, and I'm going to punch out a background in the same as the punch I did that, and then I can cut it in half. So let's punch out a piece of sweet sorbet again. I love this punch. What a great design. You could do it like a diamond or square. I did a card. You'll see it in the group using this punch, and it looked like little fish scales. Oh, it turned out so great. So I cut it in half, and I'm just going to glue that on the back a little bit, and I'm going to offset it. Now the parts that I cut, I'm going to just kind of hide behind the little bumps. Okay, and that one you can kind of see, so I'll just cut that back. You'll never notice. Well, you'll notice because you've seen, but everybody else getting the card will not know. Okay, again, offset it. Going to offset it this way. There we go. And I'm actually just going to cut off that little piece overhanging right here. Just a little bit. Bring it back. There we go. So you can't even tell. Oh, he looks so darn cute. Okay. I like that ribbon, or the twine, so let's get that placed on. Going to glue that down on the back, and I like to tape it. Some people like to glue it. I'm just going to flip it over and tape it. My handy dandy tape. Bring it across. I like to place it along the seam so it kind of hides it. I used to be a floral designer. I went to school for that. Didn't work in there, but like in the industry in the long run. But one of the things I learned was always hide your mechanics. So that's the seam. Got to hide the mechanic. Looking good. I can now place that 1 sentiment. Now I can add a sentiment on the bottom. Let's see what happens. Oh, what if I turn the sentiment and use half of it? Oh, this way, that way. Anyways, see, all the great things you can do. Now, did I lose my little thanks stamp? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, it's right in front of me. Thanks for pointing that out. Okay. Now, I've got the choice of either doing it in black or sweet sorbet, and I think I'm going to do black just so that it stands out. Everybody's got a different idea on how they make their card, and that's why it makes it your card for your design. Okay, so I'm going to add that. Oh, you know what comes in that stylish sketches? We're going to use this too. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get the thanks. I'm putting it a little low on the card label. I put it on the lower part so that I can tuck it up under. Now, in the stylish sketches, it's got these little dots here. I'm going to add that to the thanks part in sweet sorbet. So let's get that just to add a little bit of design element. When I first started stamping, I could not understand what these little dots were all about. But, oh, look, there's all that stuff is all over the place. As I started doing cards, I started realizing what they're for. Really adds quite a bit. So there we go. Yep. Okay, a little bit of sweet sorbet. And let's see what we have for putting it together. I'm going to tuck it up. I'm going to add the little guy on top. So lay it down. And then maybe I'll add this right behind there as a design element. I like how that's coming together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down the thanks. It's going to be flat. So I have it flat on the card. Okay, I'm going to tuck it up under. And actually, I'm thinking I'm going to cut it because I want it to kind of hide into that ribbon. So let's see, I'm going to tuck it up, hide it on that ribbon. There, looks good. Yep, so it looks good. And let's get our dimensionals. And I'm going to put that on the back of our little cutie ducks. Should give them all a name. Little cutie pies they are. I'm going to place that on top. There we go. And then with some glue, I'm going to use the liquid glue and add it to our little design element here, a little bit on the left and the right. Pop that on. Tuck it in as a little design element. If you want it to stay down, just add a little glue block, a little block on top for a few seconds, and it will stay. Now, I still have some of that twine left over. I could always add a little bow. So I'm going to take a couple of these guys. Oh, let's get 3. Try and grab some of that silver because it's hanging out. There we go. It's like silver tinsel. Put that in. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're going to slip it underneath. See all these things you can do? Oops. Slip it underneath. Slip it underneath, I said. And I'm just going to tie. Okay, the tinsel is not working. So I'm just going to tie a little knot. Oh, look at that. And I'm going to cut it at different lengths. Looking good. Oh my gosh, that turned out really cool. That is not how I planned it, but it looks fantastic. Isn't that great? See, I did not plan the card this way. It just kind of turned out. All right, and what we're going to do now is we take our card base with our glue. There we go. And add it to the card base. Again, for a nice frame. Oh my gosh. Now, what do you think of that? You know what? We can add some Wink of Stella. If you want to color him with watercolors, go ahead. If you want to add some little embellishments, go right ahead. It's totally your card. I like it the way it is. I want to focus on seeing these guys and to bring out the color. That is the focus for this card. So I don't want to add too much to it. So let me know what you think. I'm going to give you a better view. There we go. Hello, let's focus. There we go. That is a great looking card. I love it. So Sweet Sorbet was the card for today. Let me know what card was your favorite from the last 5 weeks. We did one for each color. Don't forget to join me for July. We will be using Lovely in Linen suite from the annual catalog. You're going to love it. Those that had purchased those suites with me will get August takeaway for free. And I will be cutting them this weekend and mailing it out. So, hold on. Let's try and flip the camera around. There we go. Hey! Happy Canada Day. Anyways, let me know if you're joining me for Takeaway Tuesday in August. If you wish, I will cut you a package, $19, and I can mail it to you. But those that had purchased Lovely in Linen Suite will be getting theirs for free. So don't forget, sign up, check out some of the great stuff I have coming up in September. You're going to love it. I have started with in-house classes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to join my team because I have very special things going on for you guys. Anyways, have a lovely Canada Day this week, and I can't wait to see you next time. Next Tuesday is Lovely in Linen. See you then. Bye.